What's good, Africa? Once again, it's Wednesday, the new Friday. Streaming live from the Good House, featuring your favorite hosts.
Service at your service. It's going to be a great show, man.
For you, P. Trizzy, baby. What's up?
What up? Shooter James. Charlie Slim. Come on, Carl.
This week on the Midnight Hump Show, we feature Maya on Artist Corner. Caroline Motoko graces us on Love and Last. This is the Midnight Hump Show.
If you're wondering why I'm growling, Shiro is back.
Oh my god, that was so weird. I was like, somebody get this guy a barf bag.
Midnight Hump Show, episode 40
God.
what?
46.
God dang, that took too long, man. Episode 46. Welcome back, good people.
46.
Now, I just want to say, let me go to my camera.
All right, okay. Getting personal.
My name is Kevin Service, at your service. And this is a pen I will not use to write on this show because it's just a prop to make me look like I'm saying something really important.
Okay, and straight off of that, I am Jam Master J, and that is 1 minute of your life you will never get back.
First of all, hold up. I'm sorry, ladies. Please. Freaking Jam Master J over here jumping hoops and stuff.
Jam Master J.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Jam Master
Freezing,
Mote.
baby.
I see you. I see you. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up?
What's this? Ooh.
Hold on.
Young jockey. See what you did? See what you did?
You just went an octave lower. This is the Midnight Hump Show.
I know what it is.
For sure, man.
Anyway.
It just got
Yeah,
real, ladies
I like
and
that.
gentlemen.
I like
Just
that.
got real.
How you feeling? How you feeling over there?
All right, good. There we go. Ooh. The heat.
Y'all
the
hide
heat.
your kids, hide your wives, okay? Young Jockey and PK are out to play.
Listen, Patricia,
Yes.
talk to me after this, yeah? Like, right outside, yeah? Just talk to me after.
Beginning
You
my goatee.
talk to me.
I'll talk
Okay,
to you.
while y'all talk, what up,
Thank
good
you.
people? My name is
What's up,
Shirley
my
here. It's
ladies?
good to be back in the
Darling.
Midnight Hump Show, episode 46.
46, baby.
46.
Dada
How they do
Zangoni.
sex in China?
Dada Zangoni.
Who's on the decks?
Yeah,
Everybody's
they
in
call
the
me.
Academy.
Hold up. Patricia's still doing intro.
All right.
You guys just cut me off. Surely.
We wanted to give you guys a moment, you know?
Hi, you guys. How you doing? I've missed you so much. I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to be here with Cheryl.
What up, girl?
I'm just excited to be here tonight. You know, just ready to like just give you guys a lot of what we have.
You know, as in,
Girl, you're.
I don't
What
know.
is. What?
Right now, I'm worried for Patricia because I don't know if she's bipolar. Because one second he's like, "You guys, what happened?" I'm like, "What's going on?
Literally.
Who is she?
I'm like, who is this? This is.
Okay, young
This
jockey.
isn't Patricia.
Please.
This isn't Patricia.
Yo.
This is Patrick. Okay. Hello, Patrick. How you doing?
All right. Well,
trying to be
with all that hype,
It's
they call me Young Jockey, yeah? And I'm the one on the ones and twos today.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, on the Midnight Hump Show.
That boy's sweating.
Episode
You shouldn't have
46.
done what you did.
Yeah, man, you got me
sweating
sweating,
right
girl. Look at you, girl.
It's I. It's I.
Check this out, good folk. Here's what's going down. You know who's going down.
Oh my God.
Okay, what
Calm
just
down,
happened
young
there?
lady.
There are kids out there.
What just
Okay, there are
happened?
children out
Inbox
there.
and Ratchet Kamakawa.
Get it together.
Artist Corner.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, Maya Vaughn, look her.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh my gosh, Love and Lust. Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Polesana. Freaking Patricia. Caroline with the new hair, Mutoko. It's over.
New hair,
Bro,
don't
and it's
care.
just
She's
you,
here.
man.
I was told, and they're both in red, so you know, man.
they're both in red.
Yes, sir.
It's okay. I'm here with you,
man.
man. I'm here with you.
Okay.
I'm here with
Turn
you.
up crew
Don't worry.
party calendar, and then what the fashion with Stefani
We're
the
gonna keep it with you. It's gonna
beautiful.
be so good.
It's gonna be good. Love and lust, y'all better keep it locked. And then after that, you can't do. Why are you stopping there?
I wasn't done.
Is that how you do life? Halfway.
I wasn't done.
What's going on?
I wasn't done.
Get it together. Pick up a book.
Molika.
Back to my prop. Caroline, this is all your fault. All these people are acting up because you out here. Huh? Anyway, it's going to be a good show. We're going to, please have, you have trivia? Please say yes. Just say yes. Yes. Go for it. She has trivia. She is trivia. I'm the solution.
Ooh.
Trivia.
All right, trivia.
Trivia. I like that.
Check this out.
I like that.
heard you had some ratchet news, but tell us about Amsterdam.
Amsterdam was dope. Amsterdam dance event was even better. Article coming out next week. Make sure to check it out on the website, what'sgoodlife.tv. Also, guys, we went to BFMA today, which is the Can we maybe
Please.
tell our people what that was about? And so pretty much BFMA stands for Broadcasting, Film, and Music
Africa.
So it's a conference. It's interactive. It's all about innovation and the key players in the industry who are really switching, broadcasting, film, and music to a digital level because we now live in a digital era.
Right.
So we were there. We were covering it. I hope you were streaming live. If you weren't, I'm gonna come get you. All right. I know where you live. Okay.
Sweat.
I don't.
Don't go to Amsterdam.
You could find out.
You come back right yet. But it was dope.
No, it was
It
dope.
was really dope. You were on a panel.
Yes, I was.
Speaking about how musicians and artists can make money in the digital era. What were some of the key points you got away from that?
Appeal to a global audience really is pretty much what we came down to. Don't be trying to, our market is not really buying music like that yet. We're getting there. But right now, if you're going to do your thing, go the Camp Mula route. Go the Sauti Sol. Just make it appealing to everybody in the world. And you'll be good.
Yeah, even Sauti Sol just came back from the European Music Awards. Apparently, they blew it out of the water. No surprise there. I think that's their second or third time appearing at the EMAs.
Them boys are busy.
Them boys are busy.
They gets
What?
busy.
These guys are traveling everywhere. It's so awesome to see.
I gotta say something though.
Yeah.
Today I really wish that we had more musicians. More artists and more producers in that panel because we were talking so much of which they could have benefited from,
Yeah.
But they weren't there. I was like, wow, bruh, where all of you need to be listening to
Yeah,
this,
it's true.
you know?
But shout out to
But yeah,
Kevin and
shout out to
Rooster
Kevin.
for holding
Yeah,
it down
holding it
for
down.
the musicians and producers around there.
Thank you.
I think I need to catch these homies because that was your. I wanted you to say, I wish Patricia was there. That was your chance, bro. You could have just killed it with that, but that's what it is.
Well,
but tomorrow we're
Patricia
still
was
doing that.
hustling. I was at
See?
an audition today.
You see, you should be getting it on. You
How was
got-
that? How did it
for
go?
a
Yeah,
film.
please.
How did it go?
Patricia went to the Drew Hill concert.
Shawty,
Let's talk about that.
That's my ratchet news, by the way.
Oh, by the way, enter Ratchet News.
Okay, all right. Okay, Patricia. Okay.
Let me just tell you, even thinking about them now, I'm feeling a fever. Okay, so Drew Hill. Drew Hill were huge when I was in high school, which was like a long time ago.
Not that
Right?
long.
Well, a long time
2
ago.
weeks.
And this is what completely blew me away. They came on stage. You know how you were talking about this artists who what they record on their albums is not what you're gonna hear when they're on
Yes,
stage.
imagine.
These guys were singing they were singing in harmony, in tune,
And they were
high
dancing at the
energy
same time.
the whole
Man.
time. And the way you remember the songs, all those runs
Yeah.
that Cisco would do, and the I swear he was doing them after jumping around
Yeah.
on stage. I swear,
It
my
was great.
God.
Dude, it's called being a performer.
It was everything what we would have expected them to do all those years ago.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
did this
Today,
past
yeah.
weekend.
That's sick.
Cisco has not aged a day. Well, he's not grown taller either, but he has not aged a day. I swear he
No.
looked exactly the same. His
Oh my God.
blonde hair.
Yeah.
He kept lifting
He's
up
so
his
short.
shirt, and his abs are still intact.
Oh my God.
Swear.
So on the flight back to Amsterdam, I didn't realize that they were on my flight. So I get off the plane because they sat me somewhere else because an old lady had a knee. Anyways, so long story short, I had to wait for everyone to get out of the plane and then go back into the plane to get my hand luggage since I had 2 bags. So I go back in, and I guess what they do is that they evacuate the whole plane and then let the celebs out last, so that they have their private vehicle and everything. So I'm there with my bag. I am tired. It's an 8-hour flight. I'm just somebody give me a bed and a cigarette now. And I'm literally just walking through. I'm so tired. And I end up bumping, not gadoosh, but just a little doosh. And I was like, oh, sorry. And then I go downstairs waiting for the bus to take you to the terminal. Turn around, see that it's Cisco that I bumped.
Oh.
You didn't even notice.
I had no idea. I just
You
saw
didn't
some
unleash
guy
the
with a hoodie
dragon?
and a Louis Vuitton
He didn't
backpack.
feel their
The dragon?
Yeah.
You didn't feel the dragon?
unleash
You
it?
didn't?
Idiots.
I think
What,
it was
seriously
too
though?
late and it was a long flight. I mean, yeah, it was actually, yeah.
That's interesting.
But
Hold
he's
up.
like,
Midget things.
Jam us
You're
today.
one to talk, first of all.
All I'm
Thank
just
you.
saying.
Thank you, Patricia.
You're
Watch what I
like,
define your
you're another one to talk.
yeah, like
I just want to know, you've been waiting for this moment. Did he sign your copy of Unleash the Dragon?
All I'm saying is,
All I'm saying.
ask for signatures
how this
nowadays. People ask for selfies and Snapchat.
that's a new signature.
Dude, I
was
watched the
dragged
Drew
that
Hill concert from your Snapchat. I was like, yeah! Ain't gotta pay for nothing.
In Drew Hill's defense, though, I was dragged to that concert because my girlfriend was like, we have to go. So I was like, oh man.
Oh yeah, just a gun to your head and everything.
But they actually did perform. I was like, yo, these guys, by the way, they held
No,
it
yeah,
down.
they're good.
Also,
They
shout
held
out
it
to
down.
Nameless, Mr. Lenny Wahoo,
Oh, yeah.
Necessary Noise, Nazizi, and Waire. I swear, this was a huge concert, and I loved that it was a throwback vibe. So even the DJs, Adrian and DJ
Pinye.
Pinye,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the music was amazing. But then even our Kenyan artists, like they shone, like they
Yeah.
were shining. They were shining.
Can we keep
Like
it on that first
diamonds.
note, though, on Ratchet News?
Yes,
I've realized there's a hero who we need to shout out this month of Mashuja.
Oh.
And he goes by the name of Brother Ochola.
Oh, don't do
Come
this,
on, man. We had to salute.
No.
When a WhatsApp message goes wrong, Brother Ochola happens. And it's all happened to all of us, because guys
I
are
don't
so
know
quick
what
to
you're talking
judge. And I know, and this I'm saying as in just to get this off my chest. There was a day, you're texting your pal and you're texting your girlfriend at the same time, so going between chats. And so I'd finished talking to my. Should I continue this story?
No.
No?
No, yes.
You're setting yourself up for
No.
something.
I thought so. I thought so.
I think you should continue.
How
You
We're
seem to
starting
like my
blog.
hands. You can feel my hands as I whisper in your ear.
Young jockey is
As
like,
you
what
get
the is
To
wrong
club
with
night with your orgasms.
Hey, check this out, Shiro. I know you had some ratchet.
I had some ratchet, and it's because Halloween is around the corner,
Yes.
It's time to scare kids and give them candy, I mean, isn't that what Halloween is about?
Wow. Keep my kids away
Scaring
from
children and giving them candy at the same time sends a lot of mixed messages. I don't know how
Yes.
they're going to be in the future. However, I wrapped up a few of my favorite ratchet Halloween costumes. Let's give it a go.
Let's please.
Yes, and on the first panel we have
What we got? Oh.
Finding Nemo at the strip club. Nemo got lost. Nemo got kerfuffled.
Kerfuffle.
And his daddy couldn't find him because he was at the strip club.
Oh, this is
Also
like
known as Cozy Orange Fish Costume.
right.
That's kind of cool, man.
Yes, next we have the One Night Stand. I would be this. I would do this for Halloween.
I love it.
Right?
It's a nightstand. And
I don't know.
It's just one.
How did he glue down the little jars and like the? Is that
It's called
a
glue.
book?
You answered your own question.
What does that say, bro? What does
Go,
that
you
say?
just go damn, like
I don't know.
not even
This is so epic.
a little warning or
That's
nothing.
smart.
Damn.
No.
What?
So-
What?
So he said, for Halloween, I'm going as my dad when he was my age.
Oh, with the chair.
Dude, the hair, look at that mullet.
The chair, the hair. He just sitting like he don't care.
Oh,
Boom.
bars.
Okay.
Halloween bars.
Yes.
But
All right.
days.
Up next. Yes.
What?
If you have kids,
What?
if you have kids,
What is going on here?
you know, his iPod.
Wow.
That's the best way to do Halloween with your kids. You can keep them on a
That is
leash
so
and it not
cute.
look weird.
That is so cute.
I know, right?
so
That little tiny. This one is my favorite.
Sushi roll.
I want that. I want to be a sushi roll for
I
Halloween.
feel
this
bad that I just want to eat her.
Is this racist in any way?
year. Or
I
maybe,
think so.
Right?
You know,
no,
I
yeah.
don't know,
I
man.
knew someone was gonna bring it up. So
Man. Yikes.
this is one of my favorites. Yes, I was running through the sixth with my Legos. You know how that should go.
These are cool. These
Yeah,
are cool.
guys.
That's
so
dope, man.
I saw one of a
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I don't know. I just had to throw that in there.
Oh, the brothers had to go there.
The brothers had to go there.
The brothers.
The
Shout out
brothers
James
had to
Bond.
go there.
Shout out Charlie Slim.
Dude.
420 show coming soon.
Ah!
keep it. No, I'm not even joking.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
Have you seen like the guys who dress up their pets? And there's one of a dog, a German Shepherd, but like dressed as a spider, so it's like a
Yeah,
bun, and then,
I've seen
like,
it. It's got really big legs. Yeah.
It's so creepy. The first time I saw it, I
Animal
laughed
abuse.
for an hour. But I saw a little kid dressed as Red from Orange Is the New Black. So like dressed in the chef's outfit, and then she has red hair and she's holding a chicken.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
god,
really
that's so cute.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
You didn't answer my question.
What question?
Did
Wait.
they sign the album?
I didn't have an album to be signed though.
Yeah, who still has a real album?
Oh, and y'all are
Compact.
fans?
You mean a compact?
Whatever.
That's what it was back in the day.
But that's what I was saying. Nowadays, it's not for autographs or things. It's like
Can
it's a
I-
selfie.
I'm still that dude.
Can I just ask,
Yeah.
what are y'all gonna be for Halloween? Cause it's a Saturday.
I'm gonna be Maleficent.
Maleficent, nice. I saw that at Comic Con this year.
Yeah.
I was told that movie sucked. True, false.
True.
Okay then.
Yeah. What are you gonna be?
I don't do Halloween, man. Just straight up. Straight up. I'm that guy. No candy, no
I don't
costumes.
even think you need a
No
costume.
children.
Like you're fine, just the way you are.
Just like, get off my property.
I don't know yet. by the way.
I don't think he got that, but it's fine.
I did. And
Oh,
it's
okay.
moving on. Let it go.
All right.
Service.
Let me do my jam master.
What you for Halloween?
All I'm
though?
saying is,
That
I don't know
was so
yet.
good.
But I might be rocking my.
What's good, lab?
I think I'll have my outfit on already.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, guys, copy your What's Good Live merchandise, man. We got t-shirts, we got bracelets, we got sweaters because it's cuffing season. You know, ain't no need to, be cuffing with somebody you don't. Just buy a What's Good Live sweater, okay? The thirst is not that real. What else we have? We have bracelets. Did I mention hats?
Yes.
Yeah, so we have everything. Just go to what'sgoodlive.tv/buy and put in your information via M-Pesa. And also, guys, make sure to go on our Instagram page and our Facebook and our Twitter. On Instagram, wglive.tv, Twitter, what's good live _live, and Facebook, what's good live. And check out our merchandise discount code.
Yes.
Yes, we can't say it here because then y'all, it might go too far. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, especially with what's her name over here. Anyway,
looking for them discounts.
I'm saying Midnight Hump Show episode 46. We got Maya Von Lacal coming up next. And we still have Caroline up in this joint after that. It's gonna be crazy. But we're gonna check out a video by Maya Von Lacal, so you guys stick around, man.
So, hello, my name is Maya. I'm a musician from Nairobi, Kenya. Singer-songwriter, and I compose my guitar. I'm going to do 3 songs for you today. The first one is called Ukwapi. Ukwapi means where are you in Swahili, and it's about a young girl who's trying to find her mother during the 98 bombing of the US Embassy. Niliusikia mulipuko wa wimbi na uhai ulirejea barabarani, mvua ya kioo ilinyesha ikakusomba. Ay, 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 ay. Niliusikia mulipuko wa wimbi na uhai ulirejea barabarani, mvua ya kioo ilinyesha ikakusomba. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 umepotea wapi mama, uko wapi? Rudi kwa.
And then what? Wow.
Awesome. Beautiful.
Can I say something?
No, don't. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Midnight Hump Show, episode 46. I forgive you, by the way. If you want to join the conversation, as always, what's good _live on Twitter, WGLive.tv on Instagram. I'm going to do this like it's the fastest interview ever. Ladies and gentlemen, the most beautiful songstress I have ever sat next to after Sage, Maya Von Lacau. I'm done with my interview. Y'all ask what y'all.
It's all right.
That's it. I'm good.
Wow.
That's good. That's
I'm
it.
done.
All right.
Welcome,
Hello.
Maya.
Hi.
How are you?
Very well,
You look awesome. I love your accessories.
Thank you.
Very nice. Even your bracelet. That is
Thank
everything.
you.
Can you show our viewers? Yes. Rocket. Fierce. This is your first time on the Midnight Hump Show.
It is.
Are you excited to be here today?
Super excited.
Yes.
Yeah, really excited to be here. Thanks
Very
for
good.
having me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Our doors are always open to you.
For sure, man. And actually, I lied, right? As far as the digital platform, because as we mentioned earlier, we were at BFMA. They were talking about how artists can make money and whatnot. And basically, I'm not trying to ask you the same old cliche questions. We're trying to help people out here trying to come up. So, Maya, you've been in the game forever, obviously. I see you do a lot of concerts outside the country. Why is that?
That's a good question. But I also do a lot of concerts inside the country. But maybe they're just not as publicized as the outside the
Let's
country.
talk about that. Why?
So, well, this is, I don't know. This. You guys are in the media. You need to tell us. You know?
See, we're trying to fix that. What do you think is missing, especially because you're saying you're not getting, well, maybe not you personally, but a lot of good people are not getting that much love as far as
Locally?
publicity. Yeah. What do you think is the issue with that?
I don't know. I really don't know. I think it's just, I don't know. I can't answer that question exactly because I don't know what it is that's a lot of like artists are having to deal with on the media, like from the media. I don't know.
Okay, let's do this then. Jeff, what do you think is the reason an artist like this would not get airplay?
I think right now, from a radio standpoint,
Yes.
it's very top 40, the one club bangers. And I'll go to my producer and I'll say, I have this great song, I think it'll be really good. And he'll be like, wait, will they dance to it in a club? Yes? No. Okay, fine. On to the next one. And that's usually the problem. So you'll find some artists, and this I've seen with a couple. They'll start off doing a particular genre of music and realize it's not getting any airplay. So they slowly start switching, make it more
Mainstream.
commercial, mainstream, club bangers, and then that's what happens. That's how you get the airplay.
But I think things are starting to change slowly. I think like with you guys, there's a lot of like different things that are happening where
Yeah.
there is like platforms for artists to be able to voice their opinions or to showcase their stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, just to add to that, exactly. I think like we're reaching a point where we're at like a shifting point in the industry where we have new platforms coming up. There's new venues. There's new entertainment pathways for independent artists to go through without having to deal with like the mainstream nonsense. You know what I mean? Like without having to conform to mainstream. And Creatives Garage is one key member of that. Power 254 is another key member of that, and many more. Really, like I feel like there's like it only goes as far as how consumers and musicians how seriously they take it. You know what I mean? Like in a world where mass media is kind of taking over, what is our role in that? How serious are we gonna take it? Are we gonna take it like Donald Trump running for president that seriously, or are we gonna take it like Obama first black president seriously? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I think it depends on us. If we want more independent musicians to be on our radios. It's for us to call into the radios and be like, play the song.
Okay,
No, you're
now,
right.
which is true, by the way, as far as us playing the songs. Also, as far as us buying their music, which I wanted to ask Maya, what are your revenue streams as an artist?
I mean, in terms of so I've got 2 albums. I've got an EP and a debut album called Drift. And for me, like Amazon, Spotify, wabe.com,
Shout out
which
to
is
Tim,
here.
by the way, yeah.
Shout out to Tim. Those are the main platforms. In terms of actually like making money from those things,
Not really.
So do you think that as a musician, making money through purchasing records and it's no longer a thing anymore?
no. Even recently, we had a tour in the UK, and I had a CD, and someone was like, "Oh, she still sells CDs," and it was like, "Whoa,
Wow.
you know?"
You're
So
like,
this is
yeah,
yeah.
I do.
Yeah. So I think in terms of like CD sales,
Yeah.
that's
I mean, I would buy a CD, but I wouldn't download a CD. I wouldn't buy from iTunes. I would rather buy physical copy.
Like an actual copy.
Yeah, because I mean, my computer still has a CD thingamabob, so I can pop that in there and then boom, it's in my
Yeah.
iTunes. And then
But
two,
how
I
often
can
is it
stick
used
the,
though?
Yeah.
What's the
that's
CD?
Yeah.
But you can use the CD as memorandum. You can stick it on your wall. You can stick the art on your wall. You could recycle it, make something out
But
of
how
it.
many CDs do you have? And actually, just the other day, I was looking in my cupboard,
Yeah.
and I had like this stashed in the inside of the cupboard. There was like, whatever, 50 CDs. And I guess you can do all these artistic things with
Yeah.
it. But then what?
Yeah.
Like they're just there taking up space. you know?
Yeah.
So I
then
guess
how do
that
you-
means
okay,
that
go ahead.
probably the money is
Damn.
in touring, gigs.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
wanted.
what
Yeah.
Okay.
Advertising, video games. That's
Video
where-
games,
That's where
yeah.
the money's at. Yeah.
Break that down.
Yeah.
Like you've done music for video games?
I
or-
haven't yet. It's
You-
it's
You
in
want
there.
to?
It's, yeah.
That's so good.
That's
Yeah.
Watch out,
Yeah.
Maya coming to a video game near
That
you.
is so
man.
cool.
I'd like to know more about like
No, that's-
not you don't have to be
that's such a
specific
great
if
way.
it's still,
Yeah.
But
In the works.
how did you even get there? Like, maybe I should try.
No, I think it's just because like as an artist, like you're trying to figure out different ways to make money, different ways that you can get exposure, and video games is number one. Like I've been reading a lot of articles about a lot of musicians who have now gone into the avenue of video games. I haven't like this is the thought process.
Okay.
Nothing is in the works, nothing is whatever. But it was one of those things that I read the other day that I was like, okay, video games, yes. After performance, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's such an innovative way to like get in there, I think. And also the gaming world keeps growing.
True.
It's globally, it's like expanding.
Yeah.
In Kenya alone, there's so many new gamers, so many new
Yeah.
developers. Like,
Exactly.
so that's a really interesting way to get in there. I like that.
How long have you been in the game?
Professionally,
Yes.
I'd say is it 8 years?
8 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, because it sounds like what you just described, it's like we came from, because back in the day, it was gigs. Back in, I would say maybe, okay, I wasn't alive back then, like Beatle days or whatnot. Maybe a couple vinyl records, but gigs were are we just basically going back to that? Like if you're not good on stage, you're screwed.
No Kofi Annan
Because,
answers.
okay, how else do you, if you're not selling the music?
But I think, but you are selling the music, but you're just kind of finding different ways of selling.
Okay.
So in terms of like what you were saying now, in terms of this electronic, like express, like everyone wants to hear something chop chop, and it's just mainstream. That's where it's at. I mean, the Rihannas and the Beyoncés and the like Taylor Swifts. That's where the money's at.
Okay.
Okay.
But if you're trying to maybe explore anything around those areas or periphery, it can be a little bit more.
And
tricky.
speaking of touring, though, because you've done a bit of touring, man, you've been around the block, you've done a couple of shows. Which audience do you love the most? Because there's some places you're like, I know I'm going there, and the fans, they're absolutely insane. Where is that?
Where the best one has been at Kigali up in Rwanda, and that was like just such an awesome experience, and the performance was really great, and yeah, it was just a really great vibe. I'd say like when I first started in Kenya, Kenyan audiences sometimes can be a bit tricky.
They're rough.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Sometimes
man.
they're there, sometimes they're on it,
mine,
and other
mine.
times you're
They're
like, and they're just like.
Hating.
So
Haterade,
yeah.
the lore.
Yeah. But it's changing again. It's also changing. I think.
That's what
I think
I
the
said.
more
Yeah.
original music that's being
Yeah.
recorded and being
Yeah.
thingied, it's definitely
Yeah, and that was actually something that we talked about, I think, on the 44th episode with Sage, that people and consumers and listeners are becoming more like they're standing behind what they really like. Like they find something they like and they'll like follow their career and they'll stay there, long-term fans. And then with the mainstream, they'll kind of be there, but then like they'll go back to what they prefer and who they like, and that. And there's a really big growth of like, you know, that community of people who really like.
And I think
like
something
their
else
sound.
is, you know, before we always used to look to the West.
Yeah.
And then that's when then our artists would be appreciated, you know, or whatever it is in the creative sector. And even like we know from back in the day when my dad also used to be a musician, like back in the days, he was saying it was exactly the same situation. But I think it's now, like this generation now that's starting to change, where there's much more of appreciation from inside
Yeah.
rather than coming from outside to then, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
there are a
something
couple
we're
bands
learning
doing
as a country, as a generation, even. Young Jockey, do you feel
Yeah.
like being a young DJ, you know, on the come up, like how is your experience going so far with consumers and fans and people responding to your music?
As it is, for me, I feel okay. Currently in the country, we got a lot of DJs coming up, and the competition is stiff. So for me, I feel like I have to have a different sound. Like I have to be different. I just don't want to play the same regular music everybody's playing. You know, I want to have a different sound. That's what differentiates me from other DJs.
Do you feel like you have to conform to mainstream sometimes just to
Sometimes, actually, I won't even lie to you. When I go to play in a club, I kind of feel that I need to, because everybody's like,
Yeah.
and you're like, okay, fine, let me just try at least.
Because you know what they're waiting
Yeah,
for.
you
You know
know
the
what they're
jam
waiting
that will
for.
get them on the dance floor.
And for sure, I won't even lie to you. I long for that day when I'll go to a club and just be me, just play me, and everybody's like, wow.
Yeah.
This is something I'd like to be listening to every day. You know, I go to a club because I mean, it's all, you know, I don't know, you know, I mean,
Yeah, and
just
also I
trying
was
to switch
exactly
it.
the same. And
Yeah.
you know, at the beginning, like when I first started doing original music, you had to like always like perform like 2 original songs,
Yeah.
and then you had to do like 1 cover because guys would be there, and then you then try and do like 2 more
See?
original songs.
Yeah.
But now, like, yeah. So I'm totally with you at that.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of, by the way,
Yeah.
what music do you listen to?
That-
Because you know you're
exactly.
doing music every
My
day.
question I
What
was
do you
going
listen to?
who do you listen to?
I listen to a lot of African artists, especially West African artists, a lot of like Kenyan and East African artists. Who else do I listen to? Gosh, I listen to everything. What have I been listening to recently? Blitz the Ambassador,
Oh. Shout out to Blitz.
Leanne Lahavas.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just randoms.
Do you know Sid the Kid from the internet?
No.
You should check out the internet and Sid the Kid.
Okay,
Yeah,
I will write that down. Mental
Yeah.
note.
I'm low key like promo the internet. Like they don't know it yet, but like I'm low key doing it.
I'll be
Yeah.
hitting you up real soon.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of the internet, what are your views as far as like numbers, as far as your videos? Do you feel like, because one of the things we talked about at the conference at BFMA was that you need to have great quality. But would it be pointless to have great quality if it costs so much? Because I've heard videos cost about maybe like $250 or something. Like, for example, how much was the video you just with the acoustic?
But that I just set up a camera in the room and I just like it was just myself. So that was no money. For the jellyfish video that we did
Yes.
previously, for me, I think the main thing for me is working with guys on an exchange basis.
Okay.
Because as a creative person, you don't have
No, yeah.
a lot of money
Yeah.
unless you are, you know, whatever. So for me, it's like if I do something for you in exchange, then you'll help me out and do something for me. So for that, like that's been working and it's working great.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I believe that it also kind of generates a lot of content and
Yeah.
keeps things fresh.
Okay. Give our fans a couple ideas that they could have. Like, okay, I don't have the money, but here's what I could do. What do you usually tell the person, like the videographer, whoever's gonna?
I'd say number 1 is to have a really good creative like idea of what you want the video to be.
Okay.
Because as you say, like people do spend a lot of money and it's like, you
Same
know,
old.
girls hanging around. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's just that same thing where you're like, how did you spend 1.5 million shillings making something like that?
Not unless you bought the car in the video.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So I think it's just having like a really awesome creative like what the plan is.
Yeah. Story.
And then working with guys who there could be this possible exchange. And yeah,
Collaboration.
collaborating.
Yeah. Do you find it easy to collaborate in East Africa, in Kenya? Because the
Yeah.
business is quite difficult. People are out to look for money and money only. Do you find it quite?
No, I think it just depends on you know who you're speaking to.
Right.
And of course, yes, you'll have the people who, you know, they either don't have the money, so they're like, okay, well, I can't really help you. But yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
It's easy. Yes, it is easy.
yes. Most of the times it's easy.
Okay.
It's easy.
So what is Maya up to right now? What's going on? Concerts, events?
What is Maya up to right now? At the moment, actually, we just came back from London, which was really awesome. Now we're in Nairobi, and we're here until the end of the year.
Okay.
Working with some really cool collaborations with various electronic producers, especially. I think it's it's really nice having this acoustic thing and like composing music, but sometimes I'm getting a bit frustrated as to being able to have somebody just give me a track and be like, just sing on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So at the moment, like doing some stuff with Jazz, Blinky, guys in the UK. So it's quite an interesting space, and then also documentary, but that's for another time.
Any concert coming up soon or anything?
At the moment, no.
Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Just chilling. Okay, and finally, what are you wearing for Halloween?
Oh, it's Halloween.
This Saturday.
Oh dear. I didn't even think about that.
You should be a composer.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
With like a chalk
I think
face.
this color would look great on you.
Okay.
WGLive.tv
Yeah.
/buy.
Cool,
Yes.
cool. Yeah,
You know what
definitely.
I'm saying?
Definitely.
Alright.
Easy.
Guess some. Anyway,
Easy.
any more questions, good folk?
We good.
I have one more question.
Yes.
Who are you working with in the UK?
Couple of guys. There's a guy called Nico Bentley who is an electronic producer, and so working with him on some stuff. Also, this last gigs that we had, I met up with a really amazing Cameroonian artist called Blake Bassi. So we're gonna do some stuff together.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Guys, check them out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please.
Gotta spread the good word.
And of course, I mean, sure, you know how we do. You can't come up in here as an artist and just leave.
You gotta bless the mic.
Gotta bless that
Oh,
mic.
yes. Just get 15 seconds. Instagram time. Just 15
Okay,
seconds.
quick. What do I didn't even think about this. Okay, this is a recent composition, something that I wrote. I got married last year, as you know. So
Listen to the sound of the heart
It's
scratch.
a little song. I don't know if I can sing it without playing the
Man.
guitar, but okay.
Okay.
My heart flitters faster than the wings of a dragonfly, open and translucent. My heart flitters faster than the wings of a dragonfly. Inside I feel alive. Red light to green in another unfamiliar scene. Red light to green.
Yo.
Come on.
God damn, I was hoping you don't
Time
stop.
just stood
I
still
didn't like
for
what you
15
did. I know, right?
seconds.
Yo.
I was like, don't stop, please. No, continue.
I like that.
Great
Oh
stuff.
my
Thank you.
God.
Thank you so much for
Awesome.
coming through.
Where can our good people
Yes,
find
please.
you? Online, digitally,
Online,
and all that.
Facebook, Twitter. Yes, they can find me.
Just Maya Von Lacau, basically everything.
SoundCloud?
SoundCloud.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right.
See, I'm not very. You can see that I'm not very good at this.
You're like, sure, whatever
I'm
that website is.
Like Twitter, I'm like, ooh, but yes.
That's how you know you're a good artist, though. Okay.
That's what's up. Thank you so
That's
much, Maya, for
awesome.
coming through.
I'm so excited for your
I wish
EP.
you had a couple of those albums so we could give it to the fans.
I know.
But
Can we do that though?
Yeah,
Do you want to give us some albums when they get dropped, and then we can give them out to our fans?
No problem.
Hey,
Guys,
we'll buy them,
Yeah.
by the way.
yeah.
We're not talking free. We'll buy the albums.
Okay,
yeah,
even
yeah,
better.
Yeah, for sure. Right? That's what's up, man.
You'll buy them because the way my bank account is set up, it takes 3 to 5 working days, and you know.
I buy albums, man. I'm old school like that. Stick around, man. We still have Caroline Mutoko.
Up next.
I'm so sorry, Jeff.
It's all about love
Coming
and
up,
lust.
Love and Lust after that party calendar, and then What the Fashion. What's Good _live Twitter. What WGLive.tv on Instagram. Please hit us up.
It all started just a year ago.
No, I don't wanna let you go.
Streaming live from the Good House.
Asking all them questions.
Asking all them questions.
Nobody got answers for that.
They're all guilty, man.
And bars. Fire.
On air tuna fly mabawa paka power hii ni shento kama kawa.
Sio wagwan good people. Kuna vile manze mapanya zimekula ngwai mbaya.
If you could ask Obama one thing, or you could tell him one thing, what would that be? Wow, wow.
Dun dun dun.
Wow.
If you could buy a Barbie doll for me.
What is TMT?
TMT. The mother of technology. I don't know, man. I have no idea.
Records where there ain't no filler. Chicken chai, chicken shine, JJ Dilla. Now I'm on the right track, went from a train to a limo. Now we on the right track.
What the fashion?
The party come through.
Hello, what's good live?
So much to say and nothing to say.
That's what's good. I'm like, what's good live.
Yeah.
Okay, was that synchronized?
Yeah.
Okay, welcome back.
Yo, what choir is that? That was, I think that was our technical thingy-mabobs. But guys, good people, beautiful people in the world, welcome back to the Midnight Hump Show, episode 46. PK is back in the building.
What up, what up, what up?
Joined by the one, the only, the gorgeous, the fabulous.
If you want.
Caroline Mutoko.
What happens after that?
You're like, so now?
You know, I don't know. It's love and lust. I'm the only guy in the room, and I'm tempted to just take a back seat and be like, okay.
Wait, did you just call me a chick as well? Look.
Oh, sorry. Oh, man. Come on. Okay, come
right
on,
here.
relax.
The
relax.
awkward moment when.
Karibu sana.
Yes, how are you doing today?
I'm very well.
Yes?
I should have been better this time, but then again.
It's the Midnight Hump Show.
Thank you for letting us keep you
You gotta
up.
stay away from this. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
But you know, I'm dressed for bed, huh?
Mm-hmm. I like the red onesie.
Yeah, the onesie.
I wanted to do a onesie today as well,
And
but
then?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'll do it next week. You've inspired me now.
Follow your
I'm doing
heart.
it next week. It's happening. We should all come in we should all come in onesies next week.
I have
you have a onesie?
Yes, it's a sheep.
A sheep onesie.
Mm-hmm.
That is so cute.
Yeah, it makes me feel. Can I
don't
just tell you, like, it makes me feel like baby Jesus in a manger.
Wow.
I just need to know.
Christmas just came early, but you know, I'm wondering.
It was a Christmas present.
With the onesies, though,
yeah.
I have a fundamental problem with onesies.
Why?
Because if I feel like I need to pee,
There's a zipper.
Yeah.
like you have to remove the whole thing.
No,
No?
just
The
unzip.
shoulders and
No,
Not
we're
a
not
zipper, you
doing
just
this.
I
unzip.
don't know.
And then you're not a chick unless you pee like a chick. You sit on the.
It doesn't zip all the way.
try to expose Joe. Try to expose him or something.
Like, tell us, what are you not saying?
I was told Lance Armstrong does that, but that's another story for another day.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Moving on.
News
Let's
you
get
never
into
heard.
love and lust.
Yes.
Yes, guys. Today we're covering a topic that you may have heard of, I think a few weeks ago, but we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it better.
Okay.
Really?
And today we're gonna talk about the craziest thing or things you've done when you're in love. Now,
You go first.
so before I expose myself,
In the last year,
let me expose
in the last
the
3
world.
years, in my life, what?
I think in your life and while you're going through that rotary, I googled some of the things that the craziest things people have done for love. The first thing that came up was that they changed, like the top was that they have changed their religion.
Okay, like Christianity to Islam, or Islam, Christianity.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, it is whichever religion, really.
Yeah.
And then this took me back to an episode of Sex and the City. Well, not to an episode, to a season of Sex and the City, when one of the girls changes from Christianity to Judaism. Yeah,
yes.
and it's actually not that surprising when people do this. I mean, it's
Religion is the first thing that comes to mind. I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean that's
That
what
comes up
that's
on
what-
Google.
Yeah, that's what.
Really? Okay.
If Google say so.
What were you before? What are you now?
Mimi sijafanya hizo mambo
Okay, you see?
kusema ukweli,
Yeah,
lakini
see? I told you.
like this is for love or like for lust, because you know like
For love.
Yes. Okay.
Would you or have you ever changed your religion or your spiritual beliefs for a woman or a man?
All I'm saying is, every time I begin with that, by the way, there's a time I had to take additional Bible study classes. You know, like every Thursday evening,
Brother
every
Ochola.
Saturday. Yani,
Brother Ochola was here.
a brother has to do what a brother has to do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so, yeah.
And then the minute it ended, you were like, Bible study ni nani?
Bus. That's what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have chased down a car. Like I chased down a car. Hey, what's
You chased down a car.
Yes. This guy actually like ran off. He ran away from me.
And you ran after him.
And I ran after
literally.
him. Like we were sitting in the back seat of a car, and I was upset because he'd gone off with some chick. Then when he came back, like I was trying to talk to him so that we can sort it out. And then
He clearly didn't want to.
yeah, he clearly did not.
Yeah.
Because his boy was like sitting in the front, and they did this like Jedi mind tricks. They looked at each other through the rear view mirror, and then he left. He got out of the car with me so that we could like take a walk. This is at like midnight. We're at a party, which my folks are at. And then,
my God.
like, he's like, okay, so what do you want? And then his boy is driving away slowly, and I didn't notice anything up until he's like, so, Patricia, what's the problem? He then took off, he just turned around
My goodness.
and started running. So he's running towards the car, and I'm like, what?
The love of my life is getting away.
So even me, I take off after him. Do you know he
God.
caught up to the car? He jumped on the
Hood on the back.
on the back. He held on. His boy then drove off as I'm running. Then when they got like to the end of the stretch of the road, his boy then stopped and he got into the car and then they went
When they
off.
knew you couldn't catch up.
Yeah, then I still kept running up until I was like,
my
okay, they're
God.
gone.
Wow.
Okay, they're gone.
Oh my
That's
God.
not dumb things you do for love. That's crazy.
That was the question. Crazy
the
things you've
question.
done for love.
What I'm wondering is, in your thought process,
Yes.
as you're running after the car, if you caught up with this guy,
Yeah.
what were you going to do?
What was the plan?
I would tackle him and mount him and be like, yo, dude, what? We're going to
Nowhere.
Where
talk
are you
about
going? Where are you going?
Where do you think you're going?
Yikes.
Where? You need a toilet? I can take you. You don't need to run after. What is this?
Okay.
Yo, but like, I have been crazy. I once asked a guy. Okay, by the way, this paints a really interesting picture of me. But I do remember dating a guy, and then we decided to break up. And we broke up like it was a breakup, like we've broken up. We've broken up.
Give me back my books.
But then I missed him. And I like a month or two later, I was like, yo, you want to do lunch? And he's like, okay. And I'm like, okay. So now, are you done with all your drama? Can we get back together? And he's like, no. I'm like, are you sure?
Oh my God.
I'm like, are you sure about that?
How anticlimactic. Because in your mind, or at least in my mind as a woman, I'll be like, oh my God, we're gonna meet.
So we're gonna
and he's
have
gonna be like, you know what? I love
missed
you.
you.
Here is the ring. I want your babies. No.
I was looking nice.
He's
I'd
like,
lost some weight. I was like all leaning, and I was like, and he liked that restaurant. I was like, so now,
And then,
like all the drama you're going through, like
No,
I'm
are we
pretty
good
sure,
now?
like you've gone through it. Are you cool?
No.
He's like, yeah, I'm cool. Okay,
Yeah.
so can we get back together? He's like, no.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
really?
with a scare.
Are you sure? It's like, I think I'm good. I was like,
Okay, for clarity's sake,
I'm good.
for clarity's sake, is it the same guy you ran after?
No.
Because I don't think he'd come back.
this is I think instead of thinking of me as like a crazy chick, I'm just committed. That's what it is.
To the cause.
Yeah.
Yes. Which is what we were actually talking about.
Also, that
earlier.
was in my youth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But a long time ago, not even until like last year. No.
Okay. How do we begin to talk about our dumb moments of being in love?
Your first story reminded me of a stupid thing I did, a crazy thing I did.
Pray tell.
When I was in London, so not long ago, maybe 2 years ago. So you're dating and
She's drawing.
I'm like, how do I do this? Okay, so you're dating, and then you reach a point where you're like, oh yeah, come over, let's hang out. Na. So you go over, you hang out, Netflix and chill, and then you expect a little, some dinner, some food. You hungry. It's been a tumultuous day, an active day. You went to work, you went to school,
so
you went to Netflix and chill.
Feed me.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, throw me a burger, something, a chip. So I mean, he was like, yeah, let's go get some food. So we go downstairs, we get some food. Well, we're walking to get some food, and he's like, yeah. So I just forgot something upstairs. He goes upstairs. I had one bag with me, so I just bring it with me, to pay and together or whatever. And then he goes upstairs and he doesn't come back down. So I turn into like some raging psychopath. I drop my bag next to the staircase. I take off my shoe, which was a boot, and I bang it on the door. And I'm like, let me in, you crazy asshole. Let me in. You're not going to do this to me. No, not like this. His neighbor comes out. He's like, what? Like, what's going on? He's like, it's none of your business. Go back in the house. Let me in. Let me on. Then he's like, are you sure someone's inside? And I'm like, yeah, because when I was talking to the guy, he switches off his light inside.
So you knew he was inside?
I knew he was inside, but the neighbor didn't know because
he
to
thought
him,
you were crazy.
Exactly. He thought I was some crazy woman.
But you were.
Yeah. I mean, I was.
Like, I thought I was crazy, but that is like.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry. What would you do though? What would you do?
Break down the door. Not even bang on it. Like break it down. Like.
Dude.
All these scares me.
Those London doors are pretty sturdy.
No, I'm lying. I would not break down the door.
I'm in the wrong room. I mean, because
maybe like I'm not that crazy.
Okay, just tell us.
I think my worst was, and I think every girl has done this, dumbing it down. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you figure that the only way you're gonna keep this guy is if you can just be dumb enough,
not too intellectual.
No. Yeah. So if he asks
informed.
you, so have you seen Time? And you're like, imagine your neshe. I mean, literally, I was that person. I remember my brain began to shut down and hurt.
No, yeah.
But also, every time I knew I had to see him, I had to brace and be this other person consistently, and.
That's tough.
No, I did this for about 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah, but completely. And then until it started becoming me, until you meet your friends and they're like,
dude, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Yes, you meet your friends and like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
And because you have already painted the picture. All chicks are crazy. We paint the picture. Mm-hmm. We meet you and we know how many children, when, where, how. Okay, we're just waiting for you to do the necessary. And after a while, if you don't do the necessary, we go crazy. But dumbing it down. But I was telling you earlier, I also find out that this is the thing guys are gonna say about me. I'm a runner. I run.
The last time we had about a chick running.
Yes, I'm a runner.
It wasn't a good story. What do you mean by running?
I'm a runner. So here's the thing.
If what?
Away.
After what happened?
If it gets to a place where I can't feel the ground, and sometimes you're in a relationship where the person literally does sweep you off your feet. The minute that happens, I run. Or I'll create a scenario and I will
like
run.
You stop answering their calls, you delete them.
I run.
Is it because it's like, yo, it's getting real?
Yes.
So when he checks off all the boxes, it's time for you to leave.
It's not even that. I mean, there was one a couple of years ago. I remember he had the names of the children sorted. He knew how soon after marriage we get pregnant. He had worked it out. And the kind of guy who tells you, so give me your cycle, and you're like,
that's Charlotte York.
Wow.
That's Charlotte York from Sex and the City.
Yeah.
You had it all.
Yeah. No. I ran. And literally a couple of months later, you actually realize, no, you were crazy.
That's weird, though.
Yeah. But I'm a runner.
Dude.
It's one of those things I realize about me. I'm a runner.
I feel sometimes like your gut will let you know if you're in the right situation.
Yeah.
And because sometimes we all know that by a certain age you're supposed to be this and this and this and this and this. So you do. People start making you feel like, okay,
if you don't,
this is a guy who checks all the boxes, and even though your gut is telling you, you're like, no, but this is where I'm supposed to be, and and then you start settling for
whatever,
or your gut is still strongly telling you no, you need to flee. Because sometimes if you find yourself fleeing all the time, we've been taught also what is wrong then with me.
Yes.
But it's one thing to be introspective and to say, okay, what is it that I'm running from? But then at the same time, it's also good to acknowledge that maybe
my flight instinct has something.
Yes.
But I need perk fem. I need to feel the ground. And when I don't feel the ground, I'm out.
It's so funny when you guys mention that, because for a guy, when I'm thinking about it, it's not so much gut as does it make sense logically, this chick in my life,
Right.
Will we move forward? It's not those ones of, oh my God, I'm 30, I need to get married, what do guys say?
Yeah,
It's
we
never
notice
about
you
that.
guys are like that.
It's those ones of, I'm looking at her, if I settle down with her, will we move forward or will she give me stress? So if
Right.
she's one of those ones for stress, that's when you find yourself asking.
Define stress.
And how do you...
because
where
there's
is,
guys I see who are stressed out and
where
they
is
like
it
kicks.
going?
How do you come to a conclusion?
I'm like-
You write like a logical pros and cons list?
The thing is, every guy knows that deep down you will get stress, but you need to know what stress do you want to handle.
Yeah.
Every guy has the threshold.
Yeah.
So once you see it's gone beyond a certain point, you're like, this is not my battle. Take it away. You're clearly for someone else. Move on.
You're crazy. I want to know what he thinks.
Well, I have to agree with him. I mean, it gets to a point where you actually understand. I mean, you get to know a woman because you stayed with them and you get to know like, this is not what.
There are men watching and listening right now wondering, what does he mean, know a woman? There ain't a man who's figured out women
Are
yet.
you knowing a woman biblically?
Knowing a woman.
What you talking about?
No, listen. No, I don't mean like knowing a woman, like knowing a woman. Like you get to understand them. Like you know
her
understand
crazy.
the characteristics.
All you know is her crazy.
And you get to know their limits, and you're like, I don't want to get there.
I think you never know. Like, you could be low key crazy. Like, you could be low key crazy. Like,
by the way, incidentally, yes.
In the animal kingdom, there are 4 types of animals that eat their mates. Females eat their mates.
Right.
There's praying mantises, there's
Black
scorpions,
widows,
and there's tarantulas and black widows.
Yeah.
And Kenyan women.
And Kenyan women. We eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Our mates.
What?
Yes. What do you think nyama choma is? I mean, you think those are actual lambs?
No, when we wake up and we want 2.5 children, they'll have to go to Kent and we're about to eat you alive.
Yeah, literally. But also, I think going back to what you were saying is that I think there's also a lack of maturity in men.
True.
Like,
What?
and that isn't every.
Enter the man bashing.
No.
Now.
This isn't a platform
elaborate.
to man or women bash.
Yes.
This is just real talk. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying how I feel like it is. Okay.
How?
So, I think no matter how old you are, women are always more mature than men. Is that correct?
Especially emotionally.
Yes.
I'm not really sure what that means.
Exactly. I'm trying to understand.
He's like, what is
See,
emotional
there, case in point.
maturity?
Case in point. Like your answer, like you're just showing us. What do
Because
mean you don't know
you
what
don't
that means?
acknowledge that emotional maturity or immaturity, therefore you are immature. Whereas if a woman acknowledges emotional maturity or immaturity, she can either mature or be immature emotionally. You know what I mean? But if you don't know that you are emotionally immature, then that means that realistically you're not really emotionally available.
Does it just mean acknowledging your feelings? Is that what we're talking about? When you say
No.
being
Like,
mature?
use an example.
Not yours.
Yes.
Theirs as
Yours
well.
and theirs. Both parties.
Yes.
Because a relationship is for 2 people. It's two. It takes 2 to
two-way.
tango.
It's a two-way
Exactly.
thing.
But is it
Two-way street.
immaturity or the fact that by and large men are wired to be very about themselves? They're selfish creatures.
But no, I don't think so.
A friend of mine,
I
first
think
of
so.
all, a friend of
I
mine,
think so.
a
Yeah,
friend
I
of mine
think
says,
I don't
she
think
says, standard, like women, we are crazy. We're crazy in different ways,
Yeah.
but we are crazy, right? And whether it takes something to push us to that threshold where we just get crazy, we all have some crazy in us.
and then there's
right?
something that just pushes.
Exactly. And then men, she's like always acknowledging that men are wired different. So anytime I'm calling her, I'm like, yo, and then she'll be like, but he's Dume. Because she's like, he's Dume. That's male.
Yes, yeah.
He's male. He's male. He's male. That's Dume. That's so Dume. That's so Dume. And I said, and it's actually the truth is we do process things different. different. And it's just once you get to acknowledge that, because sometimes I will come here and I'm like, this happened, so this means this. And a guy, same thing happens, it means something completely different, usually less layered.
Yeah.
See, for us, like we're always
it's like because
we've got like
5 million dimensions to something, you know? Like, why is he not texting back? I can see his name, like he's online and da 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 da. When maybe he was just like, he left his phone, it didn't log out, he went to the bathroom and then he forgot, he saw something, he saw a magazine, he picked it up, da da da, then he came back and then his mom called and blah blah blah.
And
but
then he went on other things.
That's a whole bunch of, I don't know.
But in those 10 minutes, me, I've just thought, this guy doesn't even care about me. Like, he doesn't even care that I can see he's online. He's not replying my messages. What does he feel like? Am I not important enough for him? Like,
and maturity in a man is knowing that.
Oh my God.
Is knowing that she needs this.
Yes.
Not always sitting there saying, but she
But you know, at times, you think you know, and then you realize you just never will know. Because at times she'll come and tell you this problem, this would happen, this would happen, and you as a guy, you know, okay, she wants a solution, you know, so you're like, okay, fine, so what I think you should do is this. And then you just see her expression change, and she's like, who told you I want a solution? I just wanted you to listen.
This is also true. Please listen. Who told you have to fix everything?
But then what do we do now? We both know there's a problem.
Listen, take cues, and use experience. Like, you can't be seeing somebody 6 months later and you're still clueless.
No, the thing is, there's a problem. We're both of us here. Let's fix it. That's what guys want to do. Let's fix
Nobody
it.
asked you to fix it.
But also communication allows you to fix the problem, because if
listen first.
Exactly. If I know that young jockey doesn't like, I don't know, he doesn't like cups, then I can figure out why he doesn't like cups and then give him a bowl, you know? Like, it's about communicating. If I didn't know that he didn't like a cup, you know? But I asked him. It's about communication.
Right.
So a guy is just poor communication.
Just listen and not ask.
I think so.
And just figure it out on your own.
No, but no.
Talk
to me.
Yeah,
exactly.
And then also listen, damn it.
Yeah, we listen.
No, you don't. No, guys barely listen. They're always like,
have you ever wanted to give them like a pen and paper and just be like, take notes while I'm talking?
Let me case in point. There's somebody I've been hanging out with, right? And this is one thing that I've realized about him that really annoys me. Like, I will be talking to him and telling him, like, my day was like this, and then I did this, and then he's just like, on his phone. And I'm like, you didn't even hear what I said. He's like, no, Pole, you know me, I think in music, like he gets distracted very quickly. Now, for me, it would be like 2 months later, I'm still getting pissed off, or just understanding that I need to use shorter sentences.
Or you should
and not give a long story, you know. So it's vice versa as well. Like, you learn your person. Pay attention. Really, that's all it is. Because once I realize that you pay attention to how I respond to certain things that you do, then it does make me feel like you value me.
Or that's a great effort.
That's a great point.
Make an effort. Because women literally go into overdrive when it comes to, he likes this, he likes it this way, he likes this. I mean, they take all the cues, you know, the
so
really
seriously.
and then you guys are almost like, but why didn't you tell me? Yes. But that also brings me to something else, and I guess I'll be slaughtered when I say this. Men are not mind readers. We also need to almost sometimes write it down.
That's true.
But we think they, if you loved me, you would know. I mean, surely. No, they can't read minds, apparently.
Or
they
take hints.
They can't take hints.
Are the worst.
They can't do hints.
Oh, man. Because you're left wondering, okay, so what does that mean? Should I? No,
and then if a chick is angry, it's crazy. It's like,
how could you? How could you?
Yes.
I just, Mom.
Also, another thing I feel that, I mean, this could get me into trouble, but as women, our chemical composition at different times of the month.
Hey, really, friend.
No, that doesn't help the situation.
Yes,
either,
our hormones do. They do affect us.
We are. Yes, we do get into.
But
we go crazy.
For a guy to sort of diminish it, to diminish a situation and just be like, is it that time of the month?
Now I'm gonna hurt you. Yes.
Dude.
Because it doesn't mean I've lost my mind. It just means I'm extra sensitive to a particular situation. But whatever I'm feeling is still valid, right?
So you can't just dismiss it.
Okay, so here's the thing. Because of that composition, as we're talking about, and we do know that you're picking a fight over something that you ordinarily wouldn't. You never mind that the cup is there.
Mark it
but
in your calendar.
Because it is, it's become an issue, right?
Mark it in your calendar, in your phone.
What
you know that at this time of the month, there's extra sensitivity.
Just be like, okay, fine,
so,
Because the worst thing is
Yeah.
when that happens, I'll automatically apologize. I don't even know I'm apologizing.
That's
and
fine.
then
You
that
just do it
becomes
to
an
the
issue.
Incidentally,
That's the
that's a
effort.
good thing.
But
Always say you're sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do that, and then you ask, so what are you saying sorry for?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, you've met some crazy people.
All right, guys.
That's even the following question. I'm sorry for that as well.
This has been a great love and
feel it,
laughs,
bro. I
guys.
feel it,
Make sure to join the conversation. Let us know your thoughts. Are men bad communicators? Are women just batshit crazy?
Are we crazy?
Are we just insane? Or
A little.
Are women crazy and are men dumb?
Yeah. Let us know. Should men take notes?
Men need to take notes.
Should there be like man pads
You need
available?
to know 5 things about her. Five things about your girl.
Uh-huh.
And then
What
you'll
if
be
you
good.
know them and you
Exactly.
still got to know more?
Okay, move on to the next girl.
Exactly.
The
See?
same way we're gonna move on to What the Fashion, guys. Up next, we have What the Fashion, and taking us there is Party Cam Crew, who went out last week. So let's see how they got down. Caroline, thank you so much for coming
Well,
through.
thank you.
It's
I'd like
been
to do this
such a great
again.
pleasure.
Yay.
Yes.
Without that one.
Wow.
I'm sorry. See, I'm sorry.
Okay, on that note,
See,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
See?
Can we get some tissues in here,
Well
please?
done. It works.
Let's get some tissues in here on cue, please. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the magic of the night. This is the power of the music. Can you feel the sound of the universe? Are you ready?
Dance for the earth, you know.
Yes, good people.
Man, the party mood is set.
Good.
Yes.
Take me back.
The party always starts on Wednesday, right here on the Midnight Hump Show. Welcome back. This is episode 46, and this is What the Fashion. And we are joined by the beautiful. Your hair is like insane. It's so epic.
Oh, thank you.
I
And
love
thank
the
you for
color.
having me today.
Yes, thanks so much for coming. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Very
I change
good.
my hair every time with my mood, so
Ah,
yeah.
very dope.
Awesome.
And we're also joined by our very own Rose.
Hello.
What up?
I'm good.
How you doing?
I'm
How's
good.
life?
I'm good. I'm feeling a bit intimidated. I thought
Why
I
is
had
that?
the exciting hair, but we've got a lot of, a lot of competition
Got a lot of
going on
dudes.
tonight.
Yeah, this is
Okay, don't worry, don't worry.
Yeah.
You know, that was just going really wild, you know.
This is, I mean,
pushing
dude,
the
like,
envelope.
calm down,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Just relax, okay?
I'll try.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight at the Midnight Hump Show. You are a fashion blogger.
Yeah, what's up, what's up?
Can you tell us about that? When did you start? Why did you start?
Oh God, it seems like forever, but it's really not. I started this April.
Oh wow!
So it's actually not that long. But I've grown up in the fashion world.
Right.
My mum owned a store for 27 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out to your mama.
She's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So I just basically used to sit at the store watching her every day, all day, and then when I was handed the chore of doing it, I didn't realize how much it involved. It's easy to watch from afar, and then when you start doing it, you're like, oh Lord, I have to make decisions on this and this and this.
Yeah.
So blogging was kind of my release. It was my inspiration for pieces that I was picking for the store. And I had people stop me and say, why don't you actually, put stuff online? You love taking photos, just start doing it.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what, why not?
Okay.
And so I'm just having fun doing it.
But
wow.
Whoa,
that's what's so amazing though, because you were saying so much goes into it and you're doing it all. I was talking to you earlier, you're doing it all. I don't know when you sleep.
Can you let us know maybe like what entails being what do you do as a fashion blogger? Exactly on a day-to-day.
On a day-to-day. It's a lot of me and my tripod. And it seems quite strange because, I always have to hide the remote and, you walk around and you want to do pieces outside. And I've done stuff when I'm traveling and you'll find people looking at you like, what's this weirdo doing by themselves with their tripod?
Yeah.
But it's a lot of just having fun. And I just realized life is too short to take things so seriously.
Yeah.
So I just have fun being creative and just coming up with new pieces. So that's pretty much my day, just whatever I feel like doing.
That's pretty cool because, the thing is, starting a blog needs inspiration. It's fun, creativity. Keeping the blog requires a bit of discipline.
Yeah.
And I know that because I tried, blogging.
Yeah.
2 posts in. I was like, you know what? Come on, guys. Everybody has their parts. So how does it work for you? Are there those days you wake up and you're like, man, creative juice nil?
Oh God, yeah. Everyone has those days, especially when the store is so intense and we're having we just ordered our new season. So you can get into that bubble of just doing your job, and then you realize, oh my God, I have to. I've only released this week, and then it's a lot of just a lot of coffee and a lot of coffee and just kind of just pushing yourself to do it. Yeah.
And what style, who influences your style? I love your jacket. It's everything right now. I can't stop looking at it. Who inspires your style or your looks? Any favorite designers?
Not specifically. There's so much that inspires me, and it's not even just designers. It's just everyday people.
Right.
I was at the coast last weekend, and you just meet so many people in the Swahili fabrics and the culture, and then all of a sudden you're just in that vibe.
Yeah.
So sometimes I feel elegant one day.
So colorful. Yeah, Coast is a very colorful place. So for fashion, it must be oh my God.
Oh, it's a dream come true.
Yeah,
I
right?
love the fabric.
Yeah.
Can you show the good people the henna?
Oh,
I love to see that.
Did you do that yourself?
Oh, no. I'm not that skilled.
It looks really nice.
Yeah,
yes.
this beautiful Swahili woman did it for me.
Very nice.
Actually,
Woo-hoo. Very cute.
Do you have one as well? Come on, I'm feeling it. No?
Oh, look, brown skin. Yes.
DJ, tattoos? No? Yes?
No.
Okay.
No ink on my body.
No,
but not yet.
Speaking of fashion, though, I just need to ask this because we have a fashion blog in the house. So Kanye West, in all his inspiration, came up with his latest line.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is it something you'd wear?
He might be watching. Just putting that out there.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Kanye West.
I love his stuff. No, what I try to do, I'm always honest. It's what I think my readers enjoy because I'm not going to lie to someone. If I don't like something, I'll tell you. I have to say there's some pieces I do like. I like his oversized shirts. I think you can really play around with that, especially as a girl. There's the dress shirts coming in. Maybe not so much the nudes because for our colors, for my skin tone, I'll look naked. So it's just...
I saw a girl.
Yeah.
There's a picture of a girl on the London tube, and she was wearing like a full-blown like Kanye West outfit, and she was mixed race. And I like for the first time I saw it, I was like, oh my god, she's naked. Why is she naked?
What's
and
going
then you
on?
see like the high suspenders, the long sleeve like bra t-shirt things,
The rips,
like
all
yeah,
true. Yeah, I think it has its its people. Like he has his demographic definitely, but it's not something I would be choosing
into.
to wear. I don't know. Maybe for now he could change his whole. You know, it's all about inspiration. So maybe something else will inspire him. soon.
Yeah, and you seem like a very colorful person. I mean, your hair is gray, your t-shirt is pink, yellow, and blue. You're wearing a variety of colored accessories. Do you think, I mean, people say that style matches personality. Do you feel like that's, in your case, a fact?
Actually, yeah. I think depending on the day, sometimes I feel very rock star and you tend to wear the leather jackets. And then one day you wake up and you feel so girly and you end up wearing the A-line skirts. So I think fashion, the beauty about it is that it's all about, you know, it reflects who you are and how you feel. I kind of feel it's very psychological. Like you can look at someone and almost tell how they feel for the day.
Wow.
So it's very deep, but people don't, it's very deep to appreciate, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think we can tell from reading your blog, there's definitely your personality is definitely an important part, and not just your moods, but like deeper emotions you really share with your readers.
I try to, you know, I try to be honest because I like, when I used to read people's stuff, I want to know what they actually think.
Yeah.
I don't want to see all those people who have things sent to them and they just kind of post everything that they get.
Yeah.
There has to be a deeper meaning in fashion because otherwise, why are you doing it?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have passion for something. Like, you all have passion for media. Like, everyone has their passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you gone shopping in Nairobi yet? Like at the markets, toy market? Yeah.
Oh, Nairobi, born and raised. Yes.
Awesome. So where's your favorite place to shop then?
Oh God, it changes. I do love Toy Market because you can get a very good bargain on some cool stuff. Where else would I love? I love some shops in town. Mostly handmade. Like I like things where it's unique.
Yeah.
So not something where you just see it everywhere.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like you see with the jackets.
Yeah.
I like something quirky.
Yeah. Awesome. That's so cool. Where can our good people find you online if they don't know you? Your website, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
All Pendaroma.
Pendaroma.
Yeah.
Can you spell that?
PENDAROMA.
Perfect.
Yeah, so love Roma.
Awesome. That's so cool.
I'm sorry, I was kind of distracted. I'm just looking at the photos, man. They are
The photos are on point.
Thanks to the tripod.
Yeah.
Shout out to the tripod.
I'm telling you.
I see your hand over there.
Yeah.
And even here it's edited out.
Oh God, how many times I'm like, oh God, it's such a good photo, but you can see my phone or you can see the remote.
I really love your jackets and your tops. Like I love the length and the dimensions. Like it really creates a really cool look.
Oh no, thank you so much.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, give us 2 tips, one for girls and one for boys. Key things that must be in your closet.
Oh, that is so hard. Okay, so for girls, I love a good trench coat. If you can rock just a nice, simple, nude, whatever color trench coat that works for you, that you'll keep that for life.
Nice.
And jeans.
Yeah.
Jeans. A nice pair of jeans.
Always.
Yeah. For guys, I don't know so much. I'd say nice shirt. You always need a nice, I love guys with collars. You know when you go out? Yeah, you know when you have collars and it's just dressed up?
Yeah.
It's just so dapper on a guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than a man in a suit. God, Idris Elba, yes! Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm back.
Thank you so much. Are you good?
I'm back. I'm here.
No?
I'm good.
Okay, thank you.
It's easy to lose control, yeah.
Call me Idris if you watching. Awesome. Well, thank you again once more for coming to the Midnight Hump show. Ooh, what do you think of our t-shirts?
I actually love it.
Yeah?
You know, I'm probably gonna try get one. Or,
Yes.
you know.
Yes, on the way out.
We have an online store just launched.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I could probably
whatsgoodlive.tv, and you also have an online store about to launch, I hear.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people stop me to ask about the hair, obviously, because I just change it so much. So I decided to have just an affordable hairline.
Yeah.
You know, for people who just feel like changing their hair every so often.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
Yeah, I want to do like a black to blue. I'm really into like blue hair right now.
I have that.
Oh my God, do you have purple?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, we're talking after this.
And green. She's seen me in green.
Oh my God, the Midnight Hush is gonna be crazy next week. Should we get you one? Or you're pretty.
I wanted to ask, Young Jock, anything? Hair? No?
Hair?
Red? Orange?
No. I love my hair the way it is.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Would you ever
I
dye?
can hook you up.
No.
Would you ever?
Maybe if you can hook me up with someone who could clean it up and retwist it again. Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'll see what I can do.
Maybe different. What do you call it? Right? Just hook me up.
Young Jockey, would you ever dye your dreads?
I had.
You had?
I had, then I put it back to black because I was like, nah.
What color was it?
Blonde.
Ah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, see, I can imagine that.
Right, me too. Right?
Yeah.
It was nice, and then I figured that the more you have. the more you dye, the weaker it becomes. So it started cutting off, and I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Shut up.
It's funny you mentioned that. It's funny you mentioned that because like there was a time I also had dreadlocks.
Really?
Never.
No.
No.
I mean, with this crazy dude and dreadlocks, get out of here.
I love your hair. Like, absolutely. I love both your hair, actually.
I love Rose's hair.
Yeah.
You know, I used to have dreadlocks when I was a kid, but it was more because I didn't comb my hair ever. Accidental dreadlocks.
Oh, no, never mind. Rasta gal, baby gal.
More fire.
Awesome. Well, thank you again one more time for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me so much.
Guys, please make sure to follow our girl.
Pendorama.
Yes.
Yeah. Pendorama.
Pendorama.
Yeah. Tongue tight.
Yes, guys. Pendorama. Can you say that 5 times faster?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Welcome to the party calendar, coming to you live from Skylarks.
DJ Cafe already killing it on the decks, and we just got here, but this place is a mad turn up.
We are about to turn this party up. Skylarks, are you ready?
As one of the organizers, how did you find the event?
It was amazing. For all the people who came out, we were so glad.
WG every day. WG live. Hey, it's out here.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Jockey.
But
I
didn't even realize that I was doing all that.
Guys, did you see Young Jockey?
No, listen.
Was that just me?
What? I know you're responsible for all that.
Me? No, I wasn't responsible.
I know you're responsible for all that, man.
Boss.
But it was a sick party.
You've been exposed in the club.
You know, man.
This nigga gets busy.
If you're just joining us, remember this is the party calendar. With us, acha nianze mimi, Charles Slim kama kawa, man. Let's do this.
Yeah, BK Brand Kiplangat. Yeah.
And I am Alexander Sababia. It's been a while, but I'm back with you guys.
Karibu, man.
Wagwan.
Okay, man. So what's happening?
A lot's happening, man. Before even we go to what's happening, BK.
Yeah.
Where are you? Where are you this?
You guys.
You've been partying a lot.
FOMO is real. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you guys. If you miss Drew Hill concert at Carnival, God damn.
How was that, by the way?
Wow. Cisco killed it. Like, they actually killed it. And don't forget our local artists. Nameless, Legendary, and the wife, Wahoo. Nazizi, Mr. Lenny, Kinyao Nyao. You guys, yeah? Now I said to Metaka Gidurai. Yeah, you can name them.
It was TBT.
Yeah. Me, I was feeling the vibe, you guys, but yeah, it was crazy, man. It was stunned.
Drew Hill was actually massive. And I think everybody who went there, some guys were skeptics because they thought, these are old guys. They're able to hold it down.
It was between let's say 20 to maybe 35.
And they performed.
Can I tell you, I got a lot of slack before this concert because someone asked me, yo, are you going for the Drew Hill concert? I was like, what the fuck is that? Is that a series? You know, I literally didn't know, and I was like, okay.
But when they mentioned Cisco,
but then I think when they mentioned Cisco, I was like,
guys who are born 90s.
I get that. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, I'm a 90s born. you know.
Yo, man, me, I'ma jump straight to the parties.
Sorry, can I pause right there before you jump into the parties? What has been happening in Nairobi? I am actually pretty disappointed, and I want to make this point kind of clear to promoters. We need some flavor.
Yeah.
We're approaching December.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We need a little bit of and you know what I mean? Like, so I mean, I'm just saying, like, we've been out a lot, we've been partying a lot. I mean, like,
and we've seen some mediocre.
Yeah, we've seen a few mediocre, some really good ones, especially Juniper. Shout out to all the guys at Juniper. You guys are actually like, you're making this happen.
They've been holding it
They've
down.
been holding it down real well, getting all the right people.
Probably
Shout out
most
to Young
promoters.
Jockey.
Yeah, my best place to play, man. Juniper, man.
Yeah,
it's
really
always a
nice.
killer, man. It's always a different crowd, a different feel.
Yeah.
Different vibe, man.
Yeah, it really
I love
is.
it.
Really is.
Shout out
It's
to
funny,
you
you know,
guys.
most promoters were those ones of, when they're approaching this end of the year, El Nino is coming through. So no parties, guys will be in the house. But it's not happening. El Nino was a hoax.
It was a
Make
hoax.
it happen.
But,
Make it happen.
you guys have
It's
never
looking
had,
real funny right
you've
now.
Never never heard of party in the rain, party in the El Nino. Anyway, moving forward, man.
Yes,
There's a lot
let's
of
do this.
Halloween parties coming up. I just see this one by Noise on Demand. It's gonna Juniper, I think. Yeah, because that's where the end
Shout out
month
to
shakedown
Juniper.
happens. Yeah, so Juniper 31st,
Again?
featuring DJ Ceci, DJ Panic, and DJ Saloen. They play that trio. And man, these guys kill it, man. So you just come through, man.
We're gonna see you there.
Let's see you there. Let's see you there, man. Oh, and our man at them Jack Rooster. Jack Rooster, man, is playing at the Marina Bay Lounge. Still, this is a Halloween thing, man. You can see the poster. So Marina Bay, Jack Rooster featuring Peter Mkuzi. Yeah, I said that right. And VJ Richie, man, from 9 p.m. till late, and entry is absolutely free. So,
wow.
As we say, man.
When they say Marina Bay Lounge, is that in Coast?
It's not that Marina you're thinking of.
Oh, I'm thinking about something else. Okay. Just so the people don't get confused.
Yeah, I also thought it's the one in.
It sounds very similar.
You need to clarify that.
Right, we need to clarify. We will clarify that to our people. Hey, is this another one? I hadn't seen this one.
Frankie.
But Frankie. Our man Frankie is doing also another Halloween party. The dress code, costumes, or fresh and clean. Let's just say fresh and clean. Starts 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Damages is 350. Barb drink included. Going down at the Aqua Gardens, Mirema Drive. Remember, people, we did a party come at Mirema with our boy James Stifler. So you guys just go to our YouTube, just search Party Cam. See what we do, man. No need of explanations.
No much.
How's you? Anything else going on?
6 a.m. Wow.
Oh.
20 years of the gallery at Ebony Lawn. 6 a.m. They are doing it with the Ministry of Sound from London.
Whoa.
You guys,
massive.
That's gonna be big.
Oh, man.
Featuring this guy called Kavi Michel. I thought I'm right. Yeah. And our own local biggest artist, Fuzak, Dresden, Rajan.
Fuzak. Speaking of
Fuzak, we out you.
Fuzak has been doing his tour.
Oh yeah.
Where was he?
Fuzak has been on tour, guys.
It's just
like
balling.
I don't know if you guys are friends with Fuzak or you follow him on Instagram.
I'm
balling. But Fuzak has been doing his thing. He's one of our homegrown, Kenyan talents, and like he's been, I think, touring the States. He's been to LA. He's been to Vegas. He's been to New York. Like he's been doing it big, and he's not doing it like, oh, I'm gonna fly, business. Rather, economy. He's been flying business with like jets and private. He's killing it. So
yeah, you saw that picture of him with a private jet and that.
Yeah.
Big up to you guy.
That's how we party. He was part of the party camp squad. That's how we do it.
Treehouse.
Don't forget again. Yeah, see your crazy line about. Okay, guys, Donasha, Bunny Barrow, Chucky Case, Come and Jules.
Nice. Nice.
You guys, yeah, dance music's gonna happen at Trios again. That's an Halloween theme, yeah.
Those people, man.
Yep.
If in case you are wondering where to go, where, when, how, just look at them. I always advise people to look at the lineup because
Our
the
main
lineup
question
it
is-
tells a lot, man. Because everybody brings his or her own sound whenever they play.
And
their
tell
own
you guys
crowd.
to get your Halloween costume. What you gonna wear, Alex?
I have this T-shirt. It's really cool, yeah, and it has like spiders on it and stuff, and it just says, "This is my Halloween costume." I'm gonna come as me. You know, I'm gonna come as me.
Yo,
I
man.
think I'm scary enough.
Jockey, where are you playing? Soon.
This, I can tell you exactly this weekend I'm playing anywhere. So I guess I'll be just partying and be in a costume somewhere. I was supposed to play at the village market though.
Wow.
But they cancelled out because of some unavoidable circumstances. But yeah,
You'll be here. What's Good Friday?
I'll be What's Good Friday, definitely. Yeah. You can always catch me there for sure, man.
A lot of Halloween parties happening, but also
Yeah.
isn't Oktoberfest supposed to be this weekend?
Somebody
Oh
mentioned
yeah,
that.
it's happening at Brew.
Yeah.
I saw something like
Yeah,
that.
it's going down heavy at Brew.
Yeah.
So it's that month. It's that
It's
end
that
month.
month.
You
It
know?
is.
You know.
Guys are going in heavy.
Heavy. Remember, you can catch these faces at a turn up near you. So whenever you turn up, remember to tweet us, Instagram us, Snapchat us, the hashtag
Indeed,
Nipatticam,
indeed,
hashtag
indeed.
Party
We need to
Calendar.
get, we need to
hashtag
get
What's Good
Jeff to
Live.
come, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
To one of our
Hey.
podcasts.
I'd love to see how that goes down.
Yeah,
Sawa,
it's,
sawa.
it's real good.
Are you ready?
We go,
To a
guys,
turn up near you.
we are going to get Jeff to come with us, eh? Wait.
Just wait, yeah, just wait. That funny guy,
And Slim, what about Party Come Live tomorrow?
I don't even know where we'll be at tomorrow.
Well, I'll say something for sure tomorrow. We will be at the BFMA. I hope I said that right.
yeah,
for sure.
And you know, even though it's a conference and it's a music
make it a
film
turn
kind of thing, if you saw the What's Good like
today.
stall today, you'd have been like, wow, these guys are turning up at work, you know. And so we're there tomorrow, and best believe, even though guys here are on 2 hours of sleep because
Yeah,
we've been
man.
working like throughout the night, we will be there,
Still.
and we are gonna make it a party, even though it's
Party.
something that's meant to be serious. So catch us there at BFMA tomorrow. So from about 9 o'clock in the morning
9 o'clock.
to about 5, and then after that we're gonna have our own DJs
Yeah.
playing afterwards. So guys, catch us there tomorrow at All Saints Cathedral.
Yeah.
All Saints
The Trinity
Cathedral, the
Center.
Trinity Center,
Yeah.
near Uhuru Park. I'm not too good with town, but
Yeah, man.
somewhere around there.
Yeah, man. And in case you can't make it there, of course, you know we have live stream where we
Exactly.
cater for all of you people who are
Yeah.
mbali. So just log on to wglive.tv
Yeah.
right here and see Wagwan. Now see you.
Yo.
That's the way we're gonna do it. That's the way we're gonna do it, guys.
So any other parties? I'm hapo ndio tumefunga.
Hapo ndio umeshia reli.
Hapo ndio tunafunga. Man, I think that's it for today. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so all Halloween, guys, get your costumes, get everything scary ready, and check our website for articles and various different things that go on our site. You know, it's all crazy. We might have a little bit of Halloween, you know, things going on there. So get in there and check it out. whatsgoodlive.tv, and yeah. So guys, we're gonna wrap this one
Yeah,
out.
man. I think we wrap this up, man.
Yeah,
Episode 46.
it's been real good.
Real
Come
one,
on.
man.
It's been
Real,
amazing. Female power, but we're ending it with the boys.
Strong.
You know.
This place was getting really hot, man.
I mean, from Caroline Mutuko
I
to
know.
Patricia to who else was there? Stephanie,
My
Rose.
Let me tell you something.
Now this is the after show with men expressing themselves now, and the ladies are gone.
Let me tell you something. If there's one thing that is hard for a man, is to put him against like 3 women.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, you were
But
never gonna win that.
I mean, you guys were 2 guys.
Yeah.
But you were silent the whole time.
It was just
If
there.
you guys
ain't gonna
remember,
say
Young
anything.
Jockey didn't even speak.
I wasn't gonna
Yeah,
say
it was like, this is none of my business. Nope.
You know. But anyways, guys, on that bombshell, on that grenade.
Yeah, man. Good people of the world. This was the Midnight Hump Show, episode 40. Oh, it's not a wrapper to it.
Not yet.
Oh,
not yet. Yeah.
Just a wrap of the party calendar.
Oh, I think we're gonna wrap up the party calendar. All right.
Next,
Okay, man.
Sasa, let's see this video.
So our producer is telling us to not wrap out. He's telling us.
This is Kwenye Campus, and today we are joining the students of Moore University for their variety show. It's more of a talent show where students get to showcase some of their talents, whether it's modeling, whether it's singing, whether it's acting, whether it's throwing dishes at each other. So it's going to be a fun space. Come join us. It's going to be fun. Let's do this.
Okay, wait, hold up.
Express thyself.
Hold up.
What, Sarah? What?
Can you just break down that Queen campus experience at Moore University?
Man, we were at Moore University. And as you can see, guys and ladies express themselves. Yeah, man. So we had some good time. That's Kwenye campus, where we partner with universities all over Kenya. So if you want us to come to your campo, if you believe you got it, holla at us, man.
Dope.
Yeah.
Very dope. So we're at the anniversary show.
Hold up, though.
Oh, okay.
You know, every month we have a new guest host, right?
We do.
But I can't lie, man. I kind of like this brother, bro.
It's been pretty
real,
special.
man. It's been real. It's
Jeff.
Special.
Do you want to stick around, man?
I do. Man, I do. I was actually telling you, yesterday it hit me that, man, tomorrow's my last midnight show. I got kind of emotional and I was like, man, just suck it up. Be a man. Be a man.
Check this out, man. We want you to. Will you?
What, breakdown? Cry?
No, man. You do that all the time. We've seen that already.
That's nothing new.
No, seriously, man. We want you to stay. Do you accept our offer? I'm putting you on the spot.
I'm on the spot.
Live.
An exclusive, guys.
Yes.
Here we go.
Drum rolls, please. Drum rolls, DJ. Don't call me. I'll call you. No, for real though. Of course, no. I'll definitely be back.
Are you down?
Yeah. For sure.
That's what's up, man. Hey, thanks for holding it down in that love and lust. It was heavy, bro.
Man.
It was heavy.
Oh, come on. It wasn't that heavy.
Young
Get
jockey.
ready for many more.
But that's what's up, man. Thank you so much for rocking October. Of course, we're going to enjoy having you in November.
Hell
Cheryl Hero, thank you for holding down that love and lust, man. For once, I was saying out there, for once, it was more love than lust. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Patricia. Shout out to Caroline Matoko. She didn't wild out too much. I was waiting for her to go in.
It's okay.
Come on, Caroline.
It's the beginning, you know. Give us some time to, you know. This is like the first layer of the onion, okay?
Okay.
Gotta peel it slowly, week by week. Okay. You know. I give her 4 weeks, and then she's gonna be.
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry for shaming you, Patricia, but remember that car story?
Oh,
it was me, man. She was chasing.
Were you the driver? Were you the guy running away?
Were you the friend?
Come on, man. Come on, man. Episode 46. I don't friend zone.
You were
I'm
so
in the
deep
end
in the
zone.
friend zone. You're driving her boyfriend. Okay, you know what? Let's just move on.
There's gonna be another show.
I'm starting to reconsider my offer to Jeff.
Too late.
Episode 46. It was a blast.
It was
Shout
a
out to
blast.
Maya. Shout out to Stefani. Once again,
Yes.
Caroline, Patricia,
Pedorama.
Jockey.
Talk to me.
Tumeshukuru sana.
Pia mimi nashukuru sana.
Thank you so much for doing your thing, bro.
Yeah,
Are you
right.
doing a little something after? Nah, man, it's too late. We'll see you guys at BFMA tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is it tomorrow yet? Actually, today.
Today.
Yeah, man, we got, it's today, man. Midnight Hump Show, man. We're owning up to our name.
Hello.
Everybody sign out. I think it's that time.
It's that time.
Charlie Slim.
Charlie Slim Kamakawa. It's been real Midnight Ham Show. See you, man.
Bless up.
Good morning.
Good morning.